Hey everyone, Johnny right here, and welcome back to the Racing Line Gear. And as mentioned in the previous episode of the Racing Line Gear, that here on the show we share to you the different stuff that we have here to sort of protect you from the virus. And today we are going to talk about mask. But before I'm gonna share to you the mask that I have right here, sort of a disclaimer that this is a non-medical or non-professional use mask. So these are just some few alternatives out there that might be of interest to you. For me, this is just a few alternatives since that I think wearing masks is not going anywhere, and I think even though that some of us are already vaccinated, we still need to wear masks to protect ourselves from the virus. And today, I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite brands. This is Oakley. This is the Oakley MSK3 face mask. So let's dive in.
This segment is presented to you by. This is Oakley MSK3 or MSK3. This is built for everyday athletes and professional protection from pollutants and dust particles when wearing it with a filter. This is not a medical device and it's not used for medical protection. So for me, this is just an alternative mask for everyday use as long as you are not heavily exposed to public gatherings, confined room or closed spaces that have lots of people. The Oakley MSK3 is designed with three differentiators. First is that the Eyewear Integration. This will address two issues when wearing a mask: eyewear crash and lens fogging. The mask is designed with an eyewear channel to let the eyewear sit naturally on the face. It also has a special gasket detail that helps block air from exiting out of the mask. The second differentiator is the fit and seal. The Oakley MSK3 is designed with a flexible, durable outer gasket with a semi-mask rigid body, designed with an ergonomic fit closed with an adjustable strap to create customizable fit. The mask also has an additional space from the filter to your face to give you better breathability. The third differentiator is the filtration and breathability. It comes with two filters. The first filter is high-performance disposable filter over 95% filtration efficiency particles down to a size of 0.3 microns, and it's recommended for single use. The second filter is a reusable filter designed for filtration protection against pollutants and dust particles. You can reuse the filters by hand washing it and air dry. The filter has velcros for proper placements. So basically, they built this for everyday athletes and professionals who goes out and exposed to pollutants while doing their respective training outside. They strictly mention it that this is not for medical and professional use, though the disposable filter, which has a 95% filtration and efficiency at 0.3 microns. Though they don't recommend it for medical use, but I think if you are not in a public area with lots of people, especially on confined and closed spaces, I think you could use this as an alternative. Though I have seen a lot of options for you to use it on a daily basis in the web, but people in the web, giving you all of these options, but it's not recommended by Oakley as they use surgical masks as its filter option. But again, Oakley does not recommend it. Well, for me, it's just a fashionable alternative and it's an Oakley brand. And remember this, that this face mask or any other face mask is not a substitute for social distancing and other measures recommended to prevent virus or bacteria spread. So that's it for us for this week. The Racing Line Gear, we have more masks to show you. See you again next week.